What's up, kids? This is Rizzo coming at you live and direct. Got another video for you. Last video I did was examining the Antichrist Mark of the Beast logo that I had on a some software, synthesizer software that I downloaded on my computer. And today I want to talk to you about another software with the same type of stuff on it. I downloaded it a couple of days ago from the same place. It's free, and what they do is they give you a limited amount of sound banks and loops and sounds, and then you buy the sound bundles and use their synth software, their instrument software, to play it. So, but what I want to show you is how it has Illuminati, Freemason symbolism on it. And what I really believe is that I really believe what they did was they took the master copy of the software, and then they prayed a demonic force into the software that will enter into you, or enter into your, it's like a gateway to allow that demon into your world. And if you're a weak person, I mean, it could enter into you too. I don't know. So here we go. Okay. I downloaded this, and the name of this instrument is called Elastik, and this is the second version, and it's made by this company called Ueberschall, which is German. It's Ueberschall. Okay, but if you look right here, you see this is the instrument interface right here. This is what it looks like. Now they refer to this right here as the loop eye, just like the little eyeball on the back of the $1 bill. This is called the loop eye. And what you see is a circle right here, okay, with the different functions. You have volume and panorama and cutoff, and different parameters that you can use to modulate the sound. You know, you can, here we go, you can, all these different variables affect the sound, and you can tweak it to any way you want to tweak it. But it looks like a chronograph, chronometer, which is a fancy way of saying a watch. Okay, so it's a circle, but it has a square in it. Now, in Freemason symbolism, the circle is represented by the compass, and the square is represented by the oblong square. Okay, the compass, you draw a circle with it, and the oblong square, you draw half triangle, or half of a square. You know, you draw this right here, you draw that right there with oblong square, because oblong square looks like this. So you draw this and you flip it over and you draw this and you got a square. So 2 oblong squares equals 1 square. Now the circle represents the spiritual world to the Freemasons, and the square shape right here represents the physical world. And if you're a perfect square, it's said that you are a perfect human being that is both spiritual and physical. You're completely aware of the spiritual realm, and you've learned how to use the spiritual forces and spiritual laws of the unseen world to make things go in your favor, which is really occult witchcraft, and you know, it's black magic is what it is. Okay, they command demons to do their bidding. Okay, so they think. So let me show you how it works. Okay, you have the square inside the circle, and I have a little demo song right here ready to play. Okay, so you see it going round and round. Okay, now this is a loop, and really songs are a bunch of loops that build and vary over time. But if you were to listen to this with loudspeakers over and over, it would produce a hypnotizing effect. You see what I'm saying? You just stare at it, and it's like you're being drawn into that. And what it does, it creates another dimension. And they actually have a software called the Z dimension. And Z is from the Greek letter Zeta, like Jay-Z's name, or Catherine Zeta-Jones. And Zeta is the 6th letter of the Greek alphabet. So when you see Z, you actually see 6, which is like, so it's the 6th dimension, or the dimension of the Antichrist. It's the spirit world of the occult. It is. And you listen to this, and it draws you in spiritually into that plane, into that dimension, where it opens you up to the demon spirits in this. Okay. Let's see if I can pitch it. No. Okay, now that looks like the sun. That's the pitch. But I'm looking for the, let's see if I can do resonance right here. Okay. Okay, here's the envelope. Okay, this is what I wanted to show you. This is the envelope. Now you have the circle, and you have the square inside the circle. And in the background, there's the sun. The sun represents the illuminated knowledge of the devil, Lucifer, because a metaphor for the devil, Lucifer, who is the Egyptian sun, who is Ra, the Egyptian sun god. And the top Freemason temple in the United States is in Washington, D.C., under the Library of Congress. Okay, and they have an Egyptian room. And it's a temple room with nothing but Egyptian stuff in there. Ritual artifacts in there. And they have a big old picture of a blazing sun inside of a triangle with an eyeball in it. That represents the sun god, the spiritual esoteric knowledge which illuminates the Illuminati. They are illuminated by the spirit of the devil that teaches them superhuman knowledge on how to take over the world, basically, and run it for the Antichrist. They do. So this is what I want to show you. You see how this does this? Okay, now what is that? That is the unfinished pyramid on the back of the $1 bill, inside the triangle that is in front of the sun that gives them illumination inside of the circle, which is the spirit world. All this right here is well-known, common Freemason symbolism. So it's completely evident that these people are Freemason Illuminati people who made this. And they worship the devil. That sunlight right there is the devil. And what it does is it just, if you focus, it creates a rhythmic trance-like state, and you get drawn into this. And once you're open and drawn into that spiritual state, then the demons can create strongholds on you. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stop this and upload it, and I'll be right back.